Rich in Mercy is an encyclical written by John Paul II in 1980, shortly after he became Pope. And recently our own Holy Father, Pope Francis, also has written an encyclical, The Face of Mercy. And he also announced that the years 2015 and 16 would be a Jubilee of Mercy, a year of God's grace. On the third Sunday of Lent, mercy is a common theme running through the readings. The responsorial psalm, based on Psalm 103, sets the whole tone with the words, "Merciful and gracious is the Lord, slow to anger, and abounding in kindness. For as the heavens are high above the earth, so surpassing is God's kindness toward those who stand in awe before Him." A fitting response to the first reading, for there God in His compassion promises to free the Israelites from their slavery in Egypt. And in the gospel story, the owner of the fig tree is given another chance to help the tree bear fruit. And so our loving and merciful Father deals with us, always giving us a chance to better our lives. In speaking of mercy, John Paul II wrote, "The divine mercy of God has two aspects, described by two Hebrew words used in Holy Scriptures, Hesed and Rahamim. They suggest two different ways of loving. Hesed, Hesed, is God's fidelity, the fatherly love of God, in which God is faithful to His promises, because He is faithful to Himself. Rahamim, Rahamin, is God's tender compassion, the motherly love of God, which never rejects the child of her womb. These biblical notions of compassion are far different from a common conception of mercy that we might have of someone cringing in fear and begging for mercy. It is this compassionate and steadfast love that God revealed in His own Son. And for this reason, Pope Francis could write, Jesus Christ is the face of the Father's mercy. Mercy has become living and visible in Jesus of Nazareth. And mercy is to become living and visible in each of us. We are called, anointed, and empowered by the Holy Spirit to be the face of the Father's mercy. And this is the good news the Divine Word Missionaries want to bring to our world, so in need of the everlasting, steadfast love of God, who is slow to anger, rich in mercy, abounding in kindness. May you join us in bringing this message of mercy where you may find darkness and distrust, violence or hatred. May each of us be the face of God's mercy, a face of compassionate love.